The final chapter in a 72-year-old story of oppression, protest and pride is finally set to be written. It involves formal recognition of an Aboriginal elder who led a march against Nazi attacks in the 1930s. William Cooper was one of the few voices to formally rebuke what became known as Kristalnacht, and his stand is about to be recognised. And a warning to our Indigenous viewers that this report contains images of people now deceased.
Cemetery visits are rarely pleasant. For Alfred Turner and Kevin Russell, there are tears and tales, but this experience is uplifting.
It's always good to come back again.
It is good.
The Cumragunja Cemetery on the New South Wales-Victorian border is a sacred place for the proud Yorta Yorta people. And they're honouring a very special man. Their grandfather, William Cooper, who led a rare demonstration against the 1938 Nazi attacks, which became known as Kristalnacht.
I feel that it was a great act, and to lead a group of his own people to do something like that is way beyond his time, I reckon.
George Ginsberg, now a volunteer guide at Melbourne's Holocaust Museum, was 15 on the notorious November night in 1938 when the Nazis began their reign of terror.
I woke up, the sky was black and red. Black from smoke and red from fire. Was trying to save some valuables at a burning synagogue, passing it on. And that was the beginning actually of the Holocaust. My number here is 64,147.
Mr Ginsberg spent years, many of them in Auschwitz as a prisoner, defying Nazi rule, and says he feels gratitude to the late William Cooper.
I feel very proud of those people who have been subdued, their rights, their civilian rights in Australia, to speak up like that. It takes a lot of courage.
According to William Cooper's grandson, that courage, and indeed an affinity with the plight of the Jews, developed as Indigenous Australians occupied missions under the rule of the so-called Protection Board.
We were all told that if you saw a big black car coming into the mission, hide, run and hide. And that's what most of the kids did, because we were just scared stiff of being taken away.
William Cooper channelled that fear into action.
When he arrived at the German consulate here in the heart of Melbourne in 1938, he delivered a petition condemning the Nazis' actions. It was widely considered a visionary act just a few weeks after Kristallnacht, but a gesture for which William Cooper is only now being recognised.
That message was about equal rights, humanity, give a bloke a chance. He wasn't asking for a lot. And I don't think we would be seeking recognition. It's about making the world a better place.
But it's recognition he'll get in December. After researching the story for more than a year, historians at Yad Vashem, the world's preeminent Holocaust museum, will mark William Cooper's protest with a memorial garden named in his honour.
I was very proud of my grandfather, and I'm just glad that I'm his grandson.
And a proud family will attend the ceremony at another sacred place on the other side of the globe.
Great man. Great man.
Luke Waters, World News Australia.
There's a sequel tonight to the case of Ian Tomlinson, who died